He is way too low. If that's above 1,000 feet, I'm the Queen of England. Why, hello everybody, and today is Saturday, March 28th, and we are just in downtown Grand Rapids, Michigan. And our plan today is to walk over to the Calder Plaza, Rosa Parks Circle. It is the third installment of the No Kings protests, protesting the orange-sickle president's garbage policies of late. Sorry for that little jostle as I switch hands with the camera. My plan today, though, is to get some lunch first. I think it's going to get busy. So yeah, we're going to walk over towards the river first. The wind was picking up, so I had to plug my lav in. Pardon that little jostle again as I change hands with the camera. Van Andel Arena here as we walk to the west along Ottawa. I believe there's events here tonight as well. Hang on, I'm going to check my audio. So hopefully that wind isn't horrible on your end. I couldn't hear it in the quick little clip I listened to, but it doesn't mean much. It's I think about 30 degrees Fahrenheit. It was -1 Celsius, sounds about right. The winds are on and off. Feel like between 8 to maybe 15 miles an hour. GLC Live here, formerly 20 Monroe Live, along with one of the entrances to the Bob. I believe the Bob has food now. It's not just a giant bar anymore. Still haven't made it in there. One of the Skywalk entrances to the south of us. Yeah, all right, that's what we'll do. We're gonna try to get a shot of the river. We'll base that on what light turns green first, so we don't have to stand around. And then we will head to the Calder Plaza and possibly get some lunch before 3 o'clock or so. Sorry for that jostle again as I change hands. They might have cleaned up this brick facade. I don't feel like this looked like this before. The Courtyard Marriott building here. As we look to the west, the Grand River would be just beyond those buildings. We'll go ahead and pick a spot where it won't take us long to cross to head over that way as we continue walking north now. And just in the distance there, you can make out McKay Tower, a Rosa Parks Circle, and the Grand Rapids Art Museum, the GRAM for short. A little single place jet flying over. That's kind of odd. Don't see that very often. And we'll wait here for just a moment. Oh, there goes the signal. Well, unfortunately, it looks like we got caught off halfway during the walk down here. I was saving to the wrong spot on the phone, so screwed that up. We lost part of the walk here, but we're at the Calder now. The plan is to possibly get some lunch at some point, depending on how things go. For right now, we're gonna cut down to, I think, Monroe. Yeah. All right, let's get walking. Yeah, we'll head down to Monroe, and we'll see how busy the lunch place is. I wasn't paying attention when I walked in. I didn't notice if the restaurants were busy. Get a shot of this cool mural work. Well, I don't know if that was the right floor or not. Here we go. This goes up to Monroe, though. I think we just went down one too many floors. Yeah, that's where we should have come out at, on one. Yeah, here we go. Pardon that jostle as I switch hands with the camera. Be doing a lot of that today. And back here down on Monroe, again next to DeVos Place, DeVos Performance Hall, and the entrance to both of the parking ramps.
I know. I'm at a loss as to why I looked at my gloves and said I will keep them. But I did that. No, I won't keep my pad on.
And we'll now walk to the south and see how many of the lunch places look packed. Yeah, they're fairly busy at Rome. We might wait just a bit then to get lunch. I kind of want to go in there. Well, I mean, you can always get in and out of these places fairly quick, but I would rather go in when it's a little quieter. And they really should have just closed a couple of the directions up this way where they got a four-way stop. That seems like such a bad idea. Yeah, so I'm not sure where the marchers are headed to. We'll kind of head back to the Calder since that's where all the lunch spots are anyways. Give us a chance to see how busy everywhere it's going to be. I really should have packed a lunch. This traffic is crazy with the four-way stop here now. And the Van Thornburg building as well. Always called that damn mirror building. Now it looks like the crowd at Rosa Parks is growing. We'll cross here and walk up Breonna Taylor Way. See how busy all the lunch restaurants are.
Because otherwise,
yeah, I don't know if this road is closed or not. They probably should have it closed. Ooh, I don't know which way to go here. Yeah, I think I do need to walk up the road here. Well, and we're not quite where we were at No Kings 2. I think the crowd might have been a little bigger at this point, but I think it will grow. We are still a solid 2 hours or so from the actual start of this event. And I don't know if this is just all the people who've walked from the Calder or not. But looking up Monroe Center, Breonna Taylor Way, I would say, yeah, good solid number of people. Sorry for that little jostle again as I trade hands with the camera. Oh, you might have to walk out in the road a bit again. I think this is the group coming down from the Calder.
Scanners in November.
Oops, sorry. I'm bouncing off of people's shoulders here. Pardon that little jostle again as I switch hands with the camera yet again. So it looks like the lunch spots aren't that busy. We might have an opportunity to also grab lunch while we're down here. We'll get another shot here from the end of Monroe Center, Breonna Taylor Way. Look back towards the Calder Plaza. I don't know if you guys can see the crowds. I can't from here. You might be up high enough. All right, so we're gonna take a quick little break. I'm gonna go get some lunch and we will jump back in on this closer to 1 o'clock when I believe the stuff at Rosa Parks Circle is starting. All right, cheers guys, we'll see you soon. But really good cup of coffee here. Well, I just had a very delicious lunch. We're gonna head back to the Calder Plaza and see how big the crowd is getting down there. Ooh, that sun is strong today too. And I think the temperature now has come up to right about around possibly 32, 33. It's a little warmer than earlier. The wind is also continuing, so it's a little difficult to judge as we continue walking Monroe to the south. Oh, and every time I step into that shade, I get awful cold. I think we'll walk south past Rosa Parks Circle, and we'll turn to the east over near the Grand Rapids Art Museum, and we'll walk around the Grand Rapids Art Museum, try to get an idea. how big this crowd is. All right, it's gonna be a little harder to walk to the south than I thought. Oops, sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna pause you guys for a minute while I cut through this crowd. Sorry.
Of course, they had to remind us that they could just ticket everybody from being on the sidewalk.
Let's get up on this hill a bit, see if we can't get a good look at the size of the crowd here. Rosa Parks Circle isn't exactly the easiest spot to get a look at how big this group is. Sorry. I'm sorry for that little jostle as I change hands with the camera yet again.
At the meeting. I know, I just met Lawful for the first time.
I believe there are still people joining, so we're not even at the maximum number of people that are going to be down here. I think we're coming up on 1:30 or so. We'll walk out and around real quick. See what's going on around the Calder Plaza. And a little jostle, sorry. We'll walk around to the back of the Grand Rapids Art Museum. And if the camera's a little unstable today, I apologize. I'm quite out of practice with the gimbal. And I'm even starting to get a little tired too. The wind may have died off a little. I should probably switch the mic off and use the built-in.
want that in the report?
And there's still people coming in from the direction of the Calder Plaza too as well. Let's cross one more time here. And we'll walk into the midst of it. Looks like they finally closed the side road down. And there's the wind back, but it's quite cold. Pardon me if it bounces the camera around a little bit more than I'd like it to.
Oh, come on. You know you want to.
We must remember no one is illegal on stolen land.
Okay, I better leave the lav. Yeah, for real. I'll sneak by ya.
That's great.
Thanks.
Yeah. And
Sorry.
He's got a friend. Oh, they should do it when it's working.
We are tired of hungry transaction. We're tired of traveling
Go to the other side of the road here. Maybe we can get a good shot of the crowd.
Thank you.
Oops, sorry. a one shot there. I can't even see the whole crowd. Now, open camera won't let us shoot ultra wide, so we'll try that one more time.
Oh yeah, they did that too. And murder. Everything.
All right, this is really tough with the Of course, I can only guess at the crowd size at the moment. We might be a little undersized from No Kings 2 at the moment. I'd still say there's a good solid 8,000 to 10,000 people down here. We're gonna wait, we'll cross later. I don't feel like running across. Good reminder is I need to read your meters. Or read your meters, feed your meters. Although there aren't even meters down here anymore. They are out ticketing. We'll cut through here and see how big this crowd looks. The wind has calmed down, which is nice. So you guys have a much better chance at being able to hear me. We're gonna cut into the crowd just a little here, see if we can't see. Get a quick count how many people we think. All right, we'll see how that shot turned out. Oh. The roof of the Graham is kind of looking rough. All right. Cut around this way. We gotta start headed to the north again. I'm gonna have to cut all this music out too. That is gonna be fun. A good look at the crowd there. We're gonna walk back over to Monroe for the moment. And of course, we will be back as this crowd grows to its full size a little later. I'm expecting this to be significantly larger than the last No Kings. And again, this will be the third one. It might be easier to get through this crowd with the camera turned off. Let's see.
Love it. These people are just standing on the...
The wind is catching the camera again, so I can't one-hand it. But we're gonna cross and head to the north. Oh yeah, this is not a fun time to have a four-way stop here. Talk about a bad timing for construction. Open camera doesn't seem to like me shooting in ultra wide, so we'll have to see. This might be a little more edited than we normally do. There's obviously so many people, they're starting to spill out onto the other areas. All right, so we do have to make it to the south end of town at some point. So let's look for a spot to cross eventually. Said I'm not in a rush, so. You know, we didn't make it to the river, lake, to the lake, whatever. Let's stay on this side, yeah. We'll walk over to the riverfront just to get away from the crowds for a little bit. And the new entrance to the the Paintland Amway Grand Plaza here. As we walk to the west now. Ooh, and that wind is very strong over here. I would say we're gusting to 20 plus miles an hour as we cross the new entrance of the Amway Grand Plaza Hotel here. we continue our walk to the west. And the Grand River here, along with the new Amway soccer stadium just in the distance on the west side there. You can just make out the roof of it where they're constructing it. I don't think that's due to be open for quite a while. I'm looking north up the Grand River here. That would be the Gillette Bridge, followed by the Michigan Street Medical Mile, and then one of the east-west freeways. Gerald R. Ford Presidential Museum, the Grand Rapids Public Museum on the west bank of the river here. And it looks like the flood levels have gone down enough to show the boardwalk in fairly good shape. We'll walk over, we'll cross back on the Gillette. I think that sounds nice. It's a little windy over this way. The Blue Bridge and Street. And then the freeway down there as well. As we continue our walk to the west. Or maybe we'll cross on the Blue Bridge. Let's see. I'm very much looking forward to this museum being open again so we can cross along the riverfront rather than having to go behind it. I feel like the riverfront theming is ledge seating. Seems to be all the improvements they make now all include tons of ledge seating, which I suppose is nice for the 4th of July. If you guys pop in, watch one of my 4th of July videos, it's a lot of people with lawn chairs. But it looks like the walkway next to the museum's not open again. We'll have to walk around. Take a look at the improvements here at the Pearl Street Bridge. And I don't know when the slated date to open that is going to be. I'm hoping it's this summer. Maybe I'll be able to show you guys that improved riverfront area. We'll see. I have no idea what my plans are for this summer. They redid the pedestrian lights here. Probably a smart move. We'll walk around the Grand Rapids Museum here over to the Blue Pedestrian Bridge. And hopefully Apollo, I think it's Apollo capsule, Gemini, I don't know what one it is. There's one of the space capsule things that used to be out front here. I'm excited for that to come back. I think the astronaut is still over by the Gerald R. Ford Museum. One of the Dash buses here as well. The Dash bus, the free bus system that runs between the commuter lots in downtown. As we walk now to the south. Oh, and pardon that inevitable jostle. The camera is being grabbed by the wind. But we'll turn and we'll walk east here along the blue pedestrian bridge. A little tiny parquet that I can never remember the name of here. Along with the John C. Kennedy Hall of Engineering here at Grand Valley State University. I think I misnamed one of these bridges. I think we were on the Pearl Bridge. Let's see if I remember to do anything about that in editing. Yeah, it looks like they're almost done with this renovation along the riverfront. And a look at the new outdoor amphitheater. That's the Acrisure Amphitheater. To our south, we took a look at that from the construction spot from along the river. We haven't done it though since they started construction. That might be something for us to do in early spring. We'll just have to see how much time I have as we now walk to the east. And again, the Grand Rapids Museum, followed by followed by Bridge Street Place, DeVos Performance Hall, the tower of the Amway Grand Plaza, and I believe that's the Marriott building. Another little jostle as I change hands. Ooh, some bad freeze-thaw damage going on here. And there's the recently redone Riverfront Walk. We're going to head back to the Calder Plaza here shortly. Pardon for that jostle again as I change hands with the camera. We're walking now back towards Monroe. Another one of the Skywalk connectors visible here. And I think I should pause and see how much more time we have to kill. Or how much more time we have left to film. Probably the better way of putting that. I still have I still have a solid half hour. So let's walk up the hill to the east, I'm thinking. Oh, cross at the crosswalk over here. It'll probably be a little easier. Pardon if the camera is wandering. The wind is awful. gonna walk up over kind of towards Division Street just to give me something else to do in between one thing ending and the next starting. Kind of thought they'd be over here. It's one of their little favorite tuck-ins. I have to go over to the main road to use the crosswalk here. As we circle back around now to Fulton. And we're gonna miss the light here, so I'm gonna pause you guys for just a moment while we wait. Oh, and this wind is really picking up and it's getting cold. So I think we will end off shortly, if not right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little walk through downtown on a Saturday. Maybe not a normal Saturday, but I think overall a pretty nice and quiet one. If you did enjoy that, please feel free to find that button just below the video. It's a thumbs up. Be much appreciated. If you'd like to see more like that, of course, please subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.